mean, we're talking hand cannon, full auto, just reading it, but more Jackie action, you know, and this is a more 0 to 100 style, you know, less methodical, more in your face. I'm just gonna do what I want in Yungmonster. And, you know, he's just filling up the screen with his entire artillery now, all the bullets, you know, pushing the costs of the special forces, you know, budget up higher and higher. You know, I don't know if the taxpayers of, you know, Earthrealm are the ones, you know, paying for all of this that Yungmonster is expending, but it's working in his favor so far. This is going to be enough to kill young Jackie Briggs. 38%, not an ounce of research wasted. Oh, and the stinky leg denial. Get out of my face, Sean.
And wake up rocket. Savagery from Yungmonster early. It's so fast, it was like 11 frame startup. Safe on block.
Yeah, to deal with it.
Patiently waiting his turn. Outwaits the flex, and now he can go crazy, but good read from Destroyer to come in and get the flex up, and this is exactly what he wants. Corner pressure. That can be overbearing if you do not find a way out of that armor. Very good waiting for him to get off before going for the armored attempt. And Yungmonster. Yeah. Oh, it's actually connected. That was kind of crazy.
The stankiest of the legs. 4 stanky legs right there. And Yungmonster with the great scouting there. His spacing was actually on point. And even though he would fill the screen with all his projectiles seemingly just batting away and just doing stuff just to do it, he was definitely baiting and reacting to Destroyer's every movement. The smart stuff. It was a controlled frenzy right there. And Yungmonster trying to show you how it's done. 1 game to 0. Destroyer is gonna go to Predator, you know, tried and true, and try to combat these gunshots with these lasers and, you know, see how that works out for him.
Yep, this is going back home. That definitely looked like something that it looked like an uphill battle the whole time. Except full screen, she can just spam that, and she can stop the flex from coming up. And made some good reads to get out of the corner when he finally was able to open up pressure, waited his turn, waited for the flex to come off, armored out, reversed the position, and then just flexed on this man himself with some stanky legs. And that's one big difference we saw in Full Auto's gameplay versus Yungmonster. We didn't see one stanky leg from Full Auto and showed how effective this character can still be without it.
Yeah, he even got a stanky leg combo just a little bit outside of the corner. 2 stankies back to back. Stankiest of all the legs, and right now the double hit on the hand cannon. Destroyer trying to advance with those long scimitar normals, but you know, Full Auto just too much right now. And wow, great denial of the smart disc, absorbing it. You know, we talk about him using all the technology the special forces, you know, grants her, and he's not letting us down. Putting that military, you know, money to good use, as Yungmonster has put up a wall of fire and bullets, keeping Destroyer out at every single turn. And look, even the meterless stuff there, Yungmonster with the recognition to not go the entire string, cuts it short, 29%. And Destroyer, is he finally in?
Has to plus range, but disrespects it with a down 3. If Yungmonster would have put out a stand 4, that would have been huge.
All right, and the big leg into the smart disc setup. Yungmonster with the long delayed wake up, but instead eats the overhead. Here we go now. Destroyer on a roll, and the big boot comboing from the smart disc, and Destroyer with the smart stuff running out to escape, but instead gets the extended run because the smart disc actually killed, resetting the neutral at mid screen. Blanche in the background. Blanche in the background dead now, and Yungmonster with the back-to-back backdoor twos, just letting all of that work fly.
And trying to EX laser out of the gap in the 4-2-2 down slam, but low profile is the laser, unfortunately, getting Destroyer off a bar.
All right, overhead, double dash. Didn't have the meter to run, but Yungmonster still optimizing all of his space, knows his combos and his setups, and armors through Destroyer's attempt to lunge in with that scimitar.
And the recovery, it looked like Destroyer had pressed the button on the recovery of that up rocket and still lost to Yungmonster's button. That is ridiculous right there.
Yeah, that hurts your feelings. You know, it's one of those scratch your hair moments where you go, like, why? Like clearly he whiffed. I had it. I should have punished him. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. Yungmonster pressing the button, going right under, getting his hit advantage back, able to open him up, start a new combo. And just like that, man, we could be seeing, you know, Jackie Briggs again, back to back as Full Auto. You know, Yungmonster trying to repeat the performance here and join him. It is now game 3 in that slick cyber outfit. I love this skin personally.
Absolutely. There we go. Destroyer sticking it out with Predator. This was his original bay right here. Believe it or not, Predator and Goro. When he first came on the scene, he was a Goro main and he actually had a side character that was Predator, and then slowly made the transition to Predator, and now he's got Predator Tremor. So I love the evolution of Destroyer since day one. And man, oh man, he is one of the most improved guys in the scene from day one.
All right, gets the load now. Yep, to start things up. Finally, a little mix-up with the laser. He hasn't been able to stay on Yungmonster for longer than about 5 seconds. You know, a sequence or two, and just like that, back to business as usual. As this set has been the dash into the double dash on the hit confirm from the up rocket, and Yungmonster kind of cruising at this point. You know, let go of the wheel, press the button, and cruise control we go as he's making his way to top 8. Simply, you know, going through the motions at this point.
And yeah, as you said, Destroyer's not been able to generate too much pressure. I mean, all the staggers have been read by Yungmonster, and he's jumped every single one of them. Instantly gotten out of the pressure and just resets to neutral, and things have been going his way.
Yep, and gonna get the whip punish. Doesn't go for the full combo. Instead, lets Destroyer live, you know, to his punishment now. And that smartness doesn't connect, forcing Destroyer to drop it. Has to start again, and just like that, he's out of control in his sequence.
And no matter where you are, that is a mid, and that is 16%. And this is deadly, making him want to jump. And that one more hit's gonna close it out.
Oh, wait a minute.
Only a real master.
Absorb.
Oh,
and armors through and blows his brains out through the back of the dreads. You know,